Yolanda, I know dance can be fun. Dance ministry is a fun and lively thing to do, especially with the youth. They have a lot of fun with it. But when can it transform from being just a performance to being a worship, to being a ministry? What are the things that need to be in place to make that transition into the sacred dance?
Liturgical dance includes an attitude in terms of the way that we approach the dance. It includes various forms of movement, shapes, and when we think about liturgical dance or sacred dance, we come to it with a spirit of prayer, with a spirit of openness, a spirit of communion, a spirit of wanting to invite and invoke the Spirit of God into our lives, or into the assembly of God that is gathered together for worship. So for me, what that means is that dance needs to be seen not only as a performance or as an opportunity to move our bodies, but that it is an opportunity for us to deepen our faith, that we need to make sure that we have a prayer life, that that's real for us, and that dance can help to usher us into a deeper level of that we study the Word of God, that we fellowship, that we find time to worship. And so being able to distinguish between a performance and inviting and celebrating and worshiping, I think has to do with the attitude that we have as we engage in this particular activity. It's kind of like a minister who gets up to preach a sermon, but he hasn't, or she has not taken the time to study and to pray and to wrestle with God and to look at the text, you know, and to kind of really let that text seep down, deep down inside of them. And so in essence, when we think about embodied worship, we think about an embodied ministry. It's a way of offering a gift that God has given to us, to the congregation or to the world or to the community that we are participating in. So I think if we think of embodied worship as an extension of our devotion, of our spiritual practices, of what we do naturally anyways as people of God, then that will distinguish it from the dance that we do in the world.